People, welcome back. Right, just another little tool review today. As the description says, it's the Evolution 210 CW, I think. It's the chop saw. It cuts wood, metal, plastic, a load of other different materials. One blade basically does it all. Not going to waffle, just a quick run through review. I got some stuff to get on with anyway, so we'll do that. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't already, click like or subscribe. It's only one click for you, but it means a massive difference for me, helping the channel grow, and also for me to continue doing these videos, which I love doing, and I hope you enjoy watching. So spin it round, let's have a look. Here we go. Sorry about the lights, I can't work out at the moment how to stop the flickering. I'm using my phone at the moment. I've tried with a GoPro, I got the GoPro 7, but at the moment it's giving me a nightmare. If anybody knows out there how to stop the flickering with the LED lights, I've tried swapping from NTS or NST to PAL and it's still the same. Anyway, let's get on with the saw. Right, it's the Evolution, the 210mm TCT multi-material compound miter saw. Now it says it'll cut steel, aluminium, wood with nails, plastic and more. It's a 1200 watt. Cut size is 125mm by 55 square, 125 by 35 at 45, or 85 by 55 on a beveled cut, and 85 by 35 on a 45 by 45. So it's just a generic box. Like I said, I've had to look at one of these for quite a while. I've had a Black Friday sale again, so I've had a few pound off. It's just a little chop saw, ideal for me for the steel really. So right, I'll go and get a tripod, stick it on a tripod, and we'll open the box and have a look. Stay tuned. Right, here we are, we got it on a tripod, so you're going to be opening with me. I haven't opened this already, we'll have a look together. How are we all doing out there? It's getting a little bit Baltic over here at the moment in Wales. Right, so we've got generic foam again, empty cardboard again, get all this out of the way. We've got declaration of conformity, foam, basically that's it then with the saw. Can't see any instructions. We've got there's no handle really to get him up, so it'll have to be. Ah, there they are. Instructions in the bottom. Instructions with an Allen key. Get rid of the box. Check that over there. More foam. More foam. And then there's some polystyrene to there. So I'm a carpenter, so obviously I've got an understanding of chop saws and the general layout. So I'm thinking that is going to be a plunge lock. Yeah. Let's get rid of the polystyrene. And the bag off the plug. What did it do with the knife? In case I don't slip the cable. Like that. So, yeah, that's the saw itself. It's a 1200 watt. There's a little clamp that's done up like Garth. You can take that out and change that to the other side of the saw as well. They only give you one locking nut for the clamp though. So you've got to swap that side to side. Come on, don't cheap out. There. like I said, you've got a back leg that you can pull out to add more stability to the saw. You've got a little lock-in screw there, but if you unlock that, if I can get this plug out of the way, unlock that, and that should allow the bed to turn. But if you listen also, it locks into place loosely on 0, 15, 22.5, 36, 31.6 and 45 degrees. Obviously 31.6 would be for coving, pelmeting, and it does swing both ways to 45. There is adjustment you can make as well, just to fine tune. And also you've got compound ability. By that I mean, if you undo the handle at the back, the saw itself actually tips over. So what you could do is you could set your saw to 15 degrees on an angle, and then you could compound anywhere from 0 to 45. So it gives you that ability to do compound cuts as well. And obviously once you've got to the degree you want, you just lock the handle to lock it off. Again, it's got 33.9 for coving and pelmeting. And then once you've got your angle set, if you only want, say, 6 degrees, you'd set him to 6 degrees, and then you just tighten down on the little thumb screw just to lock him off. So back to 0, lock him off. Again, your clamp then would lock in place. You tighten that up. When you are beveling over, say to 45, obviously you wouldn't want to plunge the saw and hit the fence. So they have allowed as well another little thumb screw that will allow you to pull that fence in some shape or form back out of the way. So you can adjust that so you're not going to hit it with your blade, which you wouldn't really want to do, would you, when wrecking your saw. And then, can you see, yep, to plunge, you just press that button forward and lower the blade down. Your on off for the actual activation of the blade is there. This is a 20 tooth all cut blade, so I mean steel, aluminium, wood, plastic. No dust extraction bag, but then if you cut in steel you wouldn't really want to fit an extractor on the back, a bag, just in case it caught fire really. Yeah, you've got a depth stop on the side. Get that out of the way. That screw there will allow you to set the depth to stop, or if you only wanted to partially cut into something, you could set that screw to stop the blade shy. And it looks like you can change the brushes as well. That is going to be, press him in. If I release the blade up, it's not plugged in so I know it's safe, but that is going to be for when you change the blade. You press that in and that locks the blade ready for the Allen key in there. So that's basically it. There's not a lot to describe on these saws. It looks reasonably well built. It's not too bad weight wise. What I wanted it for, like I said, is cutting bits of steel. Again, that's to keep the blade down. Push that in. Cut in little bits of steel, some timber, but I've got a big DeWalt chop saw for that anyway. But this is mainly for bits of steel, bits of bar, things like that. I'll set it up now and we'll do a cut or two, just for you to see. But yeah, I would advise screwing it either down to a worktop or to a bigger board that you can clamp, just so the saw doesn't start pulling and moving about. But that's up to you. That's horses for courses. You can buy an optional dust bag and some extra clamps, but I think that was like 30 quid. I couldn't justify that just for the dust bag. I've got old bags here that I can use if and when I want to. Yeah, it's light, it's reasonably well built, it's easy to store because it folds down nice and neat. I think there's a 3-year guarantee on there, so we'll check on that as well. So that's it really. We'll have a little few cuts and we'll call that one done. Again, I'll do probably a 6-month review, see how he's holding up, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned and we'll see how good he is at cutting. Right, there you are. It's only a quick unboxing and test. As you saw, it seems to cut timber, no problem. It cut plastic, no problem. That's conduit pipe. And it cut 20mm steel. I think that's 3mm wall conduit. No problem. Obviously, you can't crank right through it quick. You've got to take your time, but it cut no problem. It was cool to cut as well. It didn't heat up, which obviously would damage the blade. So yeah, we'll give you a review in 6 months time, see what it's like. For what I need, what I'm going to use, I think it'll work out well. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, please click like, click subscribe. Let's get the numbers up so I can do more with the channel, more videos. Stay safe, stay tuned. Peace out.